Hello and welcome to today's interview. I'm sure the discussion today will be insightful and enlightening. I am Chris F. Walker, and I am very pleased that today we have with us the most honest politician in the world, Mr. Dim Witt. Thank you so much for being with us here today.
Yes, well, thank you so much. It's great to be here.
As you may have guessed, we have some questions from our viewers about the coming political campaign, so if you don't mind, let's dive right into it.
Absolutely. That's why I'm here.
As you know, a constant concern for many Americans is the nuclear program that's underway by countries like Iran and North Korea, which could lead directly to weapons of mass destruction. What are your views on these programs that are currently underway?
Yes, well, I'm just glad that these programs are underway because the way is still on top. And so I would be worried when they become overway and because the way would be underneath then, yes.
Okay. Next question. A common dispute among our country for more than a decade now has been the feasibility and structure of our healthcare system. So what are your views on the current system of healthcare within the country?
Well, the last time I visited the doctor, he told me I was his favorite patient and he gave me a lollipop. So I'm all in favor of that. Yeah, that's a good thing.
I'm sure he was very gentle.
Oh, sure.
There's been a great deal of concern about security at our borders, which has many Americans thinking on our immigration system. So please share with us, where do you stand on immigrants?
Well, no. See, I don't think you should stand on anyone. That would be very unpleasant. Immigrant or no, that would just not be very nice.
No, I suppose not.
Right?
Another very crucial topic of debate lately has been issues regarding our Second Amendment. Please share with us your stance on gun control.
Oh, yes, your stance is important. Your stance and your grip are both very important when you try to control your gun, and you should control your gun because if you don't, you might miss your shot.
I suppose you might.
That would be bad.
Sure. Next question. It's been an uphill battle ever since the crash in 2008. So what is your view on unemployment?
Oh my, crashes are no good. Well, I suppose those poor people would probably do much better if they had some jobs.
Indeed they would. Okay, next question. How do you feel about our country's foreign affairs?
Oh no. Affairs are no good. Married people all know this. That we should stop doing that. There should be no affairs, foreign or not.
Sure, it would be tragic if we got caught.
Exactly.
All right, next question. Another big point of contestation among our country. What are your thoughts about Roe versus Wade?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really follow the UFC very close, but I hope it's going to be a good fight, though.
I'm sure it will be.
Right? Go get him, I say.
Absolutely. Tell us, how do you feel about the allegations that your indecisive and often unclear, yet allegorical perspective on many of the sociological and economical conundrums facing our country are completely inaccurate, and it would be wildly inappropriate, even unethical for the American people to appoint you as the commander-in-chief?
Pass.
I'm sorry? Pass? Like you pass on the question?
Yes, pass.
All right. Well, I want to thank you again for joining us today, Mr. Witt.
Oh, please, call me Dim.
And as we draw to a close, why don't you tell the American people why they should vote for you?
Oh, that's easy. If they vote for the other guy, then he'll win instead. So that would make me sad.
That is very true. Listen, I just got to ask, what was it that made you run for political office?
Oh, I'm sorry. I normally only run when I'm in a hurry. Should I slow down?
I'm not sure where to go with that. But listen, thanks again for sharing with us today.
Sharing is caring.
It sure is. As always, I want to thank you for joining us on our show today. I hope you found it as enlightening as it has been for me. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel below. And if you have any questions that you'd like to see on a future interview, leave them in the comments section. We'll see about getting it on to the next one. Until then, I'm Chris F. Walker. Thanks again for joining us. Good night, and God bless.
You know, I like crayons.
That's great.
Yeah.